everyone, welcome to a week in my life. So it is Tuesday morning around 9 a.m. I have got my workout done for the week. It's like my hardest workout of the week, and I'm just walking back from the gym. So I thought I would intro this video. I'm hoping to just pick the camera up as and when I kind of remember. I feel like those are the most fun videos because they're the most real and honest, nothing scripted or anything. But yeah, I just thought it'd be fun to film this week because I've actually for once got some fun things planned. I always never want to film week in the lives because I feel like my life is pretty boring. Like, I like it, but it's just training, work, eating. That's pretty much it. I have got a few fun things planned, like a massage, some Pilates, and going to a cafe and thinking about getting some lunch out. And I was working yesterday, hence why I didn't pick up the camera. I work as a clinical dietitian if you're new here, just a couple of times a week at the hospital, but I also run my own business of one-to-one coaching for sports nutrition and create social media content. So I have 2 days this week working, yesterday and Thursday, and then the other days I'll be working on my own stuff and training and everything like that. So yeah, just welcome to a week in my life, living in Florida and trying to create my dream life. The workout this morning actually went really well. I had 3 by a mile at like threshold pace, so I was around 3:38 to 3:40 per kilometer. I had 2 by a K at kind of 10K pace, so that was around 3:25 to 3:27 per kilometer. And then I just did 800, 600, 400, 200, but only off a minute rest. And they were kind of increasing pace from 5K effort all the way down to kind of mile effort. So it actually went really well. It's obviously super hot and humid already here in Florida, but I felt like I'm really hitting paces that I wouldn't normally hit in good conditions a year ago. So I'm really pleased with that. Then had my gym session. So I do a gym twice a week as a heavy one, and then I usually try and do some body weight stuff 2 or 3 times a week. But that was all done. I'm gonna make my famous stack of protein pancakes, which I look forward to every Tuesday. I have them after every hard workout just because I normally have the day off work, so I have more time to make them, and they're packed with carbs and protein to be able to recover well from the session. I have a cross train later today, just some editing and things to do. I've got to pop to the supermarket to grab some stuff. Oh, and if you see the quality switching throughout the week, I do apologize. I'm new to this, so this is currently being filmed on my Insta360, but I also will be filming some clips on my iPhone, which is the iPhone 11. Fingers crossed, got an exciting package coming the end of this week that I did a big girl purchase. I put my big girl brave boots on, and hopefully that'll be able to get some great content for you, not only on here but also on Instagram as too. And talking about Instagram, go head over to Instagram, follow me for loads of content. It's stuff about my running, loads of stuff on sports nutrition, fueling, mindset, and everything like that. So yeah, go ahead, give me a follow, and I'm always open to my DMs if you just want to send me a message, send me a chat. And I've got all my links to my one-to-one services, digital ebooks and things like that in a link in my bio over there, and I'll also link them below in the description. If you aren't licking the spoon, then you're going really wrong. And this is why I look forward to this every single Tuesday. Literally, it never fails. try to get the carbs obviously from the pancakes and the fruit, and then a little bit extra from the honey. Protein is in the pancakes. I try and add some healthy fats, so I've actually run out of peanut butter. Usually I drizzle peanut butter, but today I just sprinkled some almonds and walnuts on. Some electrolytes here because we sweat a lot this morning. And then my coffee, as you saw. And this is just a reminder to not skip that post-recovery meal because it's so important. You just worked so hard. Get that post-workout recovery nutrition in straight away. Well, I have definitely hit some kind of wall. I was feeling fine this morning, like super energized, but I was obviously just running on adrenaline. But I've been sat here on my balcony just finalizing a race fueling plan for one of my athletes that I'm working with. They've got a race coming up, so we just wanted to dial in their like pre-race meal, everything from like around 48 hours out, and then what they're going to be fueling with during the run. So I just was finalizing that and using all the numbers to make sure they were on the right carbs. And then I had created a couple of carousels and reels for Instagram that'll probably have already gone up by the time you see this, I'm not sure, but you can head over and probably see those. And yeah, my legs honestly are so tired. I'm like, what are they gonna feel like tomorrow? But I don't know if it's just I'm a bit dehydrated because it was super hot today, or I just had a hard session, and I think it's one of those that you need to be okay with feeling sore. It's not good to be sore all the time, but yeah, this is my biggest day of the week and I'm gonna be sore. We have got some pizza to make. I'm not sure what crazy idea I had wanting to do that, because right now putting a meal prep in the microwave for 5 minutes sounds a lot nicer than making pizza, but I know I'm gonna enjoy it when I do. And we have the pizza dough proving over there. The oven is heating up and I'm gonna head inside, make that, and then probably have an early night because I need it. Good morning, happy Wednesday. You probably saw I got back from my medium long run. I had 16.5k this morning. It was absolutely beautiful. I did bring my Insta360 along, which was super cool. I've never really brought my camera along because it's normally my phone and it's just too heavy for me, but this is tiny, so you got to see the beautiful sunrise and absolutely grateful to be able to live and run here. So yeah, that kind of flew by. I thought my legs were going to be a lot more sore, but took it super slow and actually felt pretty good. So got back, showered, had some breakfast, and then I cycled up to the old town, and I'm just walking to one of my favorite cafes just to get some work done. I'm going to get editing on some of the clips from yesterday, and I've got some client nutrition things to look over. But apart from that, it's a pretty chilled day. I was meant to be having a massage this afternoon, but they cancelled, so I'm trying to rebook for Friday. So just gonna get my easy cross train in later, and then maybe some packing or whatever I get around to later in the day. But comment down below if you are like this. I literally cannot work when I'm in my apartment. I don't know what it is. Even when I was doing my A-levels at high school, I'd stay in the library till like 6:30 because I literally couldn't study in my room. I will get anything else done. I will clean the whole apartment. I will reorganize the pantry, bake some banana bread or something before I actually get the work done. So taking myself out to a cafe, especially now I'm doing some work self-employed, is super important just for me to focus. And I think it helps as well because I'm living on my own, so it allows me to kind of get that company without necessarily meeting with people. You just get to talk to the barista and there's other people around. I don't know if it's a form of ADHD or what, but literally it's weird because I can focus for 3-4 hours in a cafe, but as I said, in my apartment, get nothing done. So I'd love to know what you all prefer down below, because I know my sister, she was great. She would study in her room and she absolutely loved it, and she'd get distracted being in the library or cafes, but I just put my headphones on and honestly get in the zone.
The night breaks and the darkness melts away. When I walk with you, the footsteps are alive. The noise of the city disappears into the distance. The world will change if we are together. We hold hands and the wind caresses our cheeks. Your smile is so dazzling, the time stops. The scenery I see with you is a special.
Just got done with my cross train, so I'm going to eat this yogurt bowl really quickly, and then I got an email that I got a fun package, so we're going to unbox that together. We have presents to me from me. This one is a tripod. It's got face tracking on, so it moves with the person. Yeah, let's have a bit of a heart-to-heart. So one thing I really struggle with, and I have done for years, and I don't know if it's because of things I've struggled in the past, it's kind of related, but I really struggle with spending money on myself on things that aren't necessary. To me, why go and buy a coffee from a coffee shop when you can make it at home for a quarter of the price? But I'm getting better at that. I realize it's not just about the coffee, it's about the experience, and that's just all little things. Why buy a new t-shirt when I already have one? But what if it makes me happy? What if it makes me feel more confident in myself? So yeah, I'm trying to get better at spending money on myself. It's almost a restricting thing that I don't want to do it unless it's necessary. But so this is something that I've been putting off for a while, and I finally thought, you know what, I've made some money the past few months in working at the hospital as a dietitian and a couple of brand deals thanks to you also. And also I'm learning to invest in myself, so it's one of those things that what's the ROI? So is this going to make more, not necessarily monetary income, but happiness, joy, maybe have more opportunities in the future, or honestly just have more fun? And it's challenging those things. It's if you have a fear food and you struggle eating, let's say, a baked bakery muffin, you've got to just eat the bakery muffin. There's no other way going about it. You've just got to eat the muffin, and you've just got to do it multiple times again and again, and sit in those feelings, and slowly but surely it will get better. So anyway, serious talk over, let's get unboxing. I'll let you guess by the things that I pull out. So these are some accessories I may need with it. Some screen protectors, a wireless power bank, and a case. I wonder. Oh, and side note, I needed some toilet bleach. Yeah, a bit random. A new iPhone. So this is actually the renewed. Once again, like, I don't need to be spending loads and loads of money, so I got the renewed, and that's absolutely fine. There's no shame in getting the renewed. The iPhone 15 Pro, I was in between the iPhone 15 Pro and 16 Pro, because if I was going to spend money, I wanted to like get the decent thing. But I spoke to my sister's boyfriend, and he's really helpful. He's into tech, and he recommended that for what I need, the 16 Pro isn't that much better than the 16 Pro. And I ended up getting the 512 gigabytes, so it means that I have more storage, which is probably going to be more what I need. And also I can put that extra, I think it was like $200 difference towards maybe a camera in the future, or some better accessories like a better mic or something. So I'm excited. Like, when I got this package, I felt like it was Christmas Day and I was a kid again, running downstairs to see what Santa had delivered. That's your sign just to do hard things. I got the natural titanium. Again, thank you everyone, and this is your sign to challenge any fears that you have. Just got done with my bike session. It was super early this morning, so I didn't get a chance to film, but it was just under 90 minutes total, but that's with warm up and cool down. And I'm just about to quickly get changed, have a snack, do my quick lift for about 45 minutes, then I've got to head into work because I'm working at the hospital today. But just wanted to pop on and say this is your sign to fuel in between workouts and strength sessions if you do them back to back. So I've got this protein shake, and then on the bike I had some fruit snacks, and I've also got a banana to have as well with the protein shake. So I'm getting those carbs, protein in, and I had my quick carbs, and then I obviously had a bar before I started the workout this morning. I'm gonna have breakfast as soon as I finish the lift, so you may not be hungry. I'm not hungry, which is why I use liquid carbs, because they're much easier to get down, and you know that you're gonna be fueled and you can give 100% to that session. Just finished up my lift. It was just under 45 minutes. Now I have just under 10 minutes to shower, get changed, and head out the door. So I'll see you on the flip side. And 7.5 minutes later, we are done and ready to go. I'm in my scrubs and walking to the hospital. I'll probably catch up with you either later today, maybe try and get some clips at work. And just a reminder that for anyone saying you can't do it all, yes you can. You can work and you can also train to your best. You've just got to find time. And honestly, if it means something to you like running does to me, you're gonna find time. Yeah, so to all the people who tell me I need to buy a car, this is the only time I agree with you. I just walked home from the hospital, and about a quarter of the way back, decided to start thundering, lightning, and torrential downpour. So yes, I am absolutely soaked. I don't even know if the thing shows. Yeah, I feel like it doesn't do it justice. Oh, you can hear the thunder. Yes, that is thunder. And there's the lightning. So yeah, I just walked home in that, absolutely drenched, but at least it was coming home, so now I can jump in the shower and I'm good to go, and these can go in the laundry. But good day at work, had lots of interesting patients, and now I just need to chill. That is the thunder. Okay, Florida, this is Florida in the summer. Been going since 4:30 a.m. this morning with the bike, so I'm just gonna chill out, get some editing of these clips to do, and yesterday evening, and then watch something binge-worthy on YouTube or Netflix. Happy Friday! I just got back from a tempo threshold style run I've been doing on Fridays. So I just did 3 by 12 minutes at kind of marathon effort pace, heart rate between 165 and 175, and then some 100-meter strides just to get the legs turning over. And yeah, I felt pretty good. So I'm just gonna get changed, and then I've got a bit of a fun day planned. So I'm gonna head up back to the old town to a different cafe this time to get some work done. Then I've got Pilates booked at 11. Then I'm gonna try and grab some lunch in between, and then I've got a massage booked at 1:30. This is the first massage I've had in like over a year, so I really do need it, and I'm super excited to have it. And it's Friday, so who wouldn't? I got a few fun packages yesterday evening after my torrential downpour walk you probably saw. I honestly used to watch creators getting PR, and I'd be like, that would be incredible. Getting your favorite brand sent to you for free, like that's like Christmas. And I was like, oh, it will never happen to me, and it has, yeah. I, for months, like, thought, oh, I'm never gonna do this social media thing, like, it's just not working. And I feel like the past month, when I've let go of needing to grow followers, it's like it's just happened organically. So yeah, this is just a sign to just let things happen as they happen, and things take time. When I look back, I only really started posting properly in March, so that's less than 4 months. Brand Ultra, I'm not sure, they're like a running shoe brand, and they asked me to create a reel for them based on their new campaign, which is all about runners high, which I absolutely love, because to me, running is my way to get high. Like, but these are the shoes. They are so nice. I love the color. You know how much I love my sunrises, and it's like a sunrise on a shoe, but then plain and white. And they look super comfy too, so I'm gonna have these as like an easy run shoe if they fit well. And keep your eye out for the Ultra page to see if you can spot me. Then going into the other side of me, so we've got the runner side of me, and then the sports dietitian side of me. The brand Only What You Need plant-based protein shake. I absolutely love these, and they taste good. You'll actually have seen in the clip yesterday after my bike, I had one of their Pro Elite ones. Yeah, super grateful to everyone for following along, and if you did like this video, like and subscribe while you're waiting, because it means so much and I can't wait to grow with you all. That was everything I needed and more. Honestly, not had a sports massage in like over a year, and this is your sign to go and get one, because even if it's not for your body, for your mind, just lying there and being able to relax was incredible. So this morning I went to a cafe, grabbed a coffee, got a bunch of editing and carousels done and some emails sent. Then I headed to a quick Pilates class, which I thought was like regular Pilates, but ended up being Pilates Sculpt, which is more of like a HIIT class, so didn't really plan that, but it was fun, just me and someone else. And then went and grabbed a quick sandwich for lunch before heading to the massage. So yeah, that massage was incredible. Now I've just got a quick energy bar. I'm gonna cycle home, and then just a 30-minute cross train this afternoon, then chill for the evening, try and make the most of my Friday and get myself ready for a long run tomorrow. Happy Saturday. I just got back from my long run. I didn't get any clips from my run this morning, but you've seen a lot of my runs this week and the video is already pretty long, so I thought it would just be fun to share a little bit of what I get up to today. So I'm gonna head to a local cafe just to get a bit of work done, because I've got some editing and emails and things to do. Then I'm gonna come back, and I've put my bikini on to convince myself I'm gonna go to the pool, because I feel like I've not stopped all week and I just need to chill, read a book for an hour. And I've actually got a nail appointment at 4. A little bit of a fun day, but also trying to chill a bit. People always ask me what I eat post-run, so I got in and I had just electrolytes, and then I'm drinking one of these protein shakes that I got sent just to kind of have something immediately. Like I got in, had a shower and things, so I wanted to have something in my system. I had a bar before I left with electrolytes and then 3 gels during the run. I'm just gonna make up a quick bagel sandwich to take with me to the cafe to eat as kind of like my second breakfast, whatever you want to call it. So today I'm gonna be making a bagel, just nice and easy. And I never used to like cream cheese, but then I came across this Greek cream cheese and it kind of tastes more like Greek yogurt, like it's not got that cheesy taste of cream cheese. I don't know how to explain it, but anyway, I like it. So Atlantic smoked salmon. This is one of my absolute favorites. It's a great source of omega-3s for anti-inflammatory, which is probably definitely needed after the week I've had in training. So the only problem with this is your hands stink of fish. So if anyone has any recommendations on how to get the smell of fish off your hands, please do let me know. This cucumber looks extremely sad. Just gonna add that on for some micronutrients and honestly a little bit of crunch. And just some salt and pepper, completely optional. Salt, another great way to get your electrolytes in. Of red chili flakes. There we have it. My little post-run bagel, absolutely delicious. A peach and an apple to go as well with my shake. One of these mini RX bars too in case I get hungry. But that is my post long run fuel. Obviously then I'll be fueling with regular meals and snacks throughout the day, but really important to get that meal in straight away. So as you probably saw, I did go to the pool for a couple of hours this afternoon. That was much needed. I just read a book, did some journaling and chatted to people, and honestly after the week I've had, that is exactly what I needed. And just a reminder that it's okay to relax and sometimes it's actually beneficial. I'm just heading to my nail appointment, so I've never actually properly had my nails done before. I think I've had my toes done, but I had some ClassPass points that are going to run out, so I thought I'd use them up. So this is the before and after. So there's a little bit of confusion because I'd pre-booked, they couldn't do the nail design I wanted. I'll put it here what I had in mind. It's kind of like a little European summer one because I can't go home. But it was nice. I got a pedicure too. I'll give a flash of the toes, no free feet pictures. But it was nice just to get my toes and feet all massaged and clean and just have time to relax and chill to myself. So I'm gonna head back, have dinner, and then chill for the night.